Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now, Golden State's starting five. Butler out there with Draymond Green. Then there's baddest one. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the one spot. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now here's Edwards. And the layup is good.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
DiVincenzo against Curry. The step-back jumper is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Gobert. Following the basket by Stephen Kerr. Good on the bucket.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Curry can't get it to go. They get a hand on it. McDaniels dishes to Randall. Back to McDaniel. Here's Edwards. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Podziemski. We've got Conley. Joe Ingles is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Reed. And it's Highland in at the two-guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Count that one. The Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Curry.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Passes it to Ingles. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Ingles has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
The Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Highland passes to Conley. Wants to get it to Highland and does. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Now Moody down low. With 4 seconds on the clock, Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 9.
You know, they work the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
9. The Warriors. 9.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Stephen Curry is out there with baddest one. Then it's Butler. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Randall finds Gobert. And the pass to Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender,
Take a break.
one of the best
Take a break.
competitors,
2 shots.
fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
First one falls for him. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. And he makes both free throws.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Outside Butler. Green. And Green is right there.
I think he just has a knack for anticipating where the miss is going to come off the rim. Just a great read by Draymond Green.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards. They're on cloud 9.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
Here's Butler for the lead. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.